subscribe and hit that bell.
The news, Basha News, come on in. Good afternoon. As you can see, we made it back. We made it back. We are here live on location. Haven't been here since Monday, man. But I have been giving y'all the content though. A lot been going on. Come on up in here. We're gonna talk about some things now that we're here. See, I got the microphone out. No soundboard today. I got the mic out. I don't have the soundboard. No soundboard. The microphone is on deck. I can feel it. I got the microphone out. My mic sounds nice. Well, we're gonna get to some topics, man. They can't hide no more. You know, they can't hide no more. Did you see? I want to talk about the All-Star game a little bit. A couple things I want to address. But they can't hide no more, man. We just had a fight week. A lot of you fans, you YouTube boxing fans, y'all are a big disappointment to me. But it is what it is. You know, I come to the realization that a lot of you content creators that discuss boxing are boxing haters. You know, you guys are just jealous individuals, right? Who, you know, I guess you live through the world of YouTube connecting with others that are like yourself. You know? We are going to drop some sauce. I talked about this a little bit yesterday, but I'm going to go Samuel Jackson today on this. Because I feel like I'm in the spot now. I'll probably talk about this throughout the day, but more so now that I'm here, I'm on deck. Because you know, I could pull up actual stuff in regards to the topic, right? And that's always a good thing, to be able to pull up the actual receipts of things that you are speaking on, right? Here, you can take this and go out now. Just leave the door cracked a little bit because you know it's empty in here today. Yeah, that's fine. But yes, we are on deck. We are on the scene, right? Give me a little water in me first, right? All right, so Boots Ennis has been ordered, right, to fight Cody Crowley, right? Now, put my stuff up. I think that this is a rather interesting development, right? And let's pull that up where I got that from. You know, we want to always highlight the sources, right? Let's highlight the sources, right? You know, I use old media, but I use myself too. not for nothing. I use myself as a source, right? Dude, am I still not a source yet, or am I deemed to be credible yet, or I'm still not a source? I'm still not official. Please let me know, man. I don't take offense. I come on here and pop jokes and shit. If y'all think I'm not a source. Because, a lot of y'all that talk this boxing every single day really not doing nothing in it. They're not doing a goddamn thing in it at all. But let me pull up. Why is this taking forever in a day? Why is it not showing my Twitter? There we go. Wow, it took forever. It took forever for Twitter to load. Yeah, that's how long I haven't been in here. There's still the Devin Haney thing was last week. I did that, right? That was last week. That's what popped up. All-Star Weekend. I'm gonna talk about that too. I'm gonna touch on All-Star Weekend. I just think All-Star Weekend, man, it's not like it used to be, y'all. It's not like it used to be. All-Star Weekend to me, man, it kind of fell off, man. Normally I do an All-Star Saturday night, the dunk contest and all that. To me, it was just trash. That is trending because that's the big game, but it's not the same. You know why I think it's not the same? Because like a lot of these celebrities, right? They're not really celebrities anymore, man. It's like the times have changed, man. Because a lot of people that are quote unquote deemed to be celebrities, they're really not popping like that. But look, Michael Benson, man, we'll get to this too. But I want to address the first thing is the boosting. I'll get to this too because this is a hot topic right now. What Mauricio Suleiman has said. It is his understanding that Terence Crawford Earl Spence rematch will not happen next, and they are now giving Crawford's team time to figure out his next move. Yeah. Remember all these guys that were reporting on that, man? These guys just, man, they be on some other. They was telling us that the rematch was. Here it is right here. This is what I want to speak about. Let's pull this up. This is the one. This a one. Right here. Here it is, right? So we could all just stop the Terence Crawford and Boots Ennis shit, man. Because to me, like I said, shout out to Bozy and all those guys down there, the Philly crew. I was like, yo, man. Come on. Terence Crawford fight for Boots. He just got the belt. A lot of people already talking about how he got the belt. And that automatically puts him in the driver's seat for a Crawford fight. Then you have channels that are pushing that line. Like, no, this right here, in all fairness, is a good fight for him, right? Cody Crowley, a guy that was on the IBF radar, right? Good title defense for him, right? Because remember, Cody Crowley, before Earl Spence lost, he had ambitions to fight Earl Spence as well. But they're trying to get on the May 4th card, they're saying. That is the Canelo card. What I want to ask you guys, there's three of y'all in here. Do you think they have the money to have that fight on that card as a co-main event? Is that a fair question? See that that's what I want to get over here and talk. This is Source Radio. You see, we are in the lab cooking. We're in the lab cooking. You see, I'm at location. I made it in. Haven't been here since Monday, but I'm here. Do you think they're gonna have the money? Because what is Canelo's guarantee, right? And we've been hearing whispers about that. So just let's just roughly, how I like to do the rough numbers real quick, right? Unfortunately, I don't have the board in here to pull the board up, but I'm not gonna pull the board up. Shout out to Al Money, first one in the building. I don't have the soundboard set up, Al Money. As you can see, I got the microphone out. So no soundboard and no headset. But salute to you. So let's just do a quick rundown, right? Canelo Alvarez is set. Well, we don't know. Well, he's set to fight May 4th. Well, this is all theoretically speaking right here, right? So if he is set to fight May 4th, right? What is Canelo's guaranteed on the average? What is Canelo's average, right? Well, let's just go with what the speculation is. 35 million, right? So if Canelo gets 35 million, right? Guaranteed, right? Because that's what I've been seeing that on social media. I appreciate that, Al. Appreciate that. So 35 million for Canelo for May 4th. Let's just say he fights Jamal Charlo, right? Jamal, right? We'll go off of what his brother made. That's his guarantee. They said Mel made 7 million. So why wouldn't Maul make the same, right? Is that a fair, So 7 million for Maul, right? That already has the budget at $42 million guaranteed. Now check this out. Watch how I spin this for y'all, and I want y'all to catch this, right? Because this is insider information talk over here, right? So we're looking at $42 million for the main event alone, guaranteed. Canelo and Maul. All right. Now they are talking about Boots Ennis possibly fighting Cody Crowley, defending his IBF. What are their payments going to look like, right? If the main event, 2 fighters, is 42 million already, that is Canelo and Charlo. 42 million. What is Boots and Cody Crowley going to make? What are they going to make? What are they going to make? Appreciate that, Gumbo. If they make 42 million, that's the main event, right? But look, I'm going to take it a step further, right? I want to say this, right? March 30th. What if the March 30th card doesn't do shit? Right? This is Prime now. We're talking about Amazon Prime. Right? And they're already not putting the money up from what I'm hearing. I don't know. This is all alleged, we got to say. Right? But they got their March 30th card. Do you think that March 30th card is going to generate $42 million? See where I was going with this? Look, see, you get the nuggets over here from me, man. You get the nuggets from me, man. I've been working all week, but I still can come on here and break down some real insider information nuggets. So $42 million is what, if the fight May 4th happens, Maul and Canelo, because Canelo's 35. That's what I'm seeing out here. And we're saying Maul will get what Mel got, 7 million. So that is $42 million. Now, my question is this as well. It's a lot of y'all up in here, right? Feel free to type. Do you believe that the fight card March 30th is going to generate $42 million? Gumbo said, who's on the March 30th? Keith Thurman and Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu and Thurman, right, is the main event. Rolly, Pitbull Cruz is the undercard, right? Co-main. Sebastian Fondora and Sergey Buyachich. And I think somebody else, Laura and somebody else. Now, do you think they're going to make $42 million? Or recoup at least $42 million? Let's say that. Look. All right. I'm not going to fuck y'all up. Do you think they're going to recoup? Because they're paying these guys, whatever they're paying them. But will they recoup $42 million? Because that's what we're looking at for the main event cause. Look, and I'm not even that guy. I'm a photographer, man. Did y'all see my work this week? I'm a photographer, man. Maybe I should talk about photography shit instead of trying to give you guys a little bit of logistics talk, right? Now, if I had the soundboard, I would have hit the laughter emoji right there. Because that's what I'm giving you guys right now, logistics talk. But I'm a photographer. But $42 million is what Maul and Canelo should be paid, right? $35 million is Canelo's guarantee, right? With the PBC. Gumbo says, hell no. There we go. See, that's why, Gumbo, you are my guy. You know, you are a channel member. You support the channel. You know the business, right? So you know why you know the business, Gumbo? Because you are a business owner. You know, listen, man, you are a CEO, Gumbo. You know, a lot of these guys that come on here and talk boxing, not alone aren't CEOs, they're not even employed. These guys don't even have jobs. They don't even know how to manage life, let alone a billion-dollar company or a multi-million-dollar company. So a lot of times when you start talking things like this, you just lose them. You just lose them. But you, on the other hand, Gumbo, being a Fortune 500 company, that's what you are. See, these guys won't understand that. I know that you are a Fortune 500 company yourself. So you know, right? Now, thank you. Now I can go in on this, right? There is no way, right? Something's gotta give, man. In order for these fights to get put on, right? Sign the contract. There you go, Gumbo, right? See, I be trying to enlighten these guys, man. $42 million is what we're looking at for the main event alone for May 4th. But if March 30th, these guys bomb, right? Because we already hearing the reports that Amazon Prime is not putting up the money, right? They're not putting up the money, man. I should have been a real dick, right? Because I just covered the fight week this week, right? I should have asked some of those top ranked guys over there, right? These type of questions. And did those type of interviews and been a real dick, right? So they could have really fronted on the PBC. Nah, what are you trying to do?
I was trying to go into TikTok.
Oh, okay.
And it signed me up, so I put a fake.
Nah. You don't do that.
I put a fake.
Nah,
a fake birthday.
Nah, you don't do that. I don't know what you're trying to do.
Look. See?
Nah. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Let's restart this. No, you don't. I don't know what you're trying to do. Fake names and all of that. No, we don't do that.
We have to.
No. You just log into my account. But okay. This wait a second. Yeah, $42 million is a lot of money, man. And we just seen, he said, I'm not a Fortune 500. Yeah, you are, Gumbo. At the end of the day, you are. Don't sell yourself short, brother. And I'm gonna tell you why you're a Fortune 500 company, right? You are a part of $1 million industry. See, these clowns don't know nothing, right? And I'm not gonna let you sell yourself short, my brother. You are a owner operator, right? You are a owner operator in $1 million industry. Thus, give me this. Thus, making you a Fortune 500 company. Now, if I had my soundboard, I would have hit the round of applause for you because that's what you are, Gumbo. Don't sell yourself short. You are a Fortune 500 company in $1 million industry. And see, that's why guys get mad at me when I come on here and I talk my sauce and I say, yo, I'm the media marketing agent in a $1 million industry. And these guys be, oh, nobody watches you. No, nobody watches you. I just showed my homegirl, right? I showed my homegirl who has countless views, right? No.
Why?
Because I said so.
Can it have green in it?
No.
Why?
And I was around all of the big players. David McWaters was over there chilling. Let me check my email real quick. Hold on.
Where's your license on what?
656-959. No.
656-959.
All right, here go. Go ahead. But see, Coach Green came in here and threw me off. But yes, like I was saying, $1 million man. You are a $1 million man as well, Gumbo Fortune 500 company, because you are in a Fortune 500 $1 million industry. Now, back to what I was saying about the $42 million and me being the $1 million man in the $1 million industry as a media marketing agent. But guys, talk about my views. Did you see my views this week? Like I said, I was sitting next to David McWaters. David McWaters is Tiger Johnson's manager, Teofimo Lopez, Dante Benjamin, whole bunch of guys, man. You know, I didn't see none of you guys there, though. To be honest, I didn't see none of you guys work in the room. I didn't see none of your sources, guys that have websites. I didn't see these guys there. I didn't. I was there. Shooting the shit. That's what you guys. We shoot the shit on here, right? I was shooting the shit there. Now I'm coming here to shoot the shit, right? But for $42 million, right? Because that's what Canelo and Charlo will get for the MVP, the main event. The March 30th card, I don't think those guys combined, the whole card, is making $35 million, let alone $42 million. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that now. We're doing logistics talk over here. I know I'm a photographer. I'm a YouTuber nobody listens to. Whatever. But let's talk logistics, man. Let's talk logistics. So Canelo Alvarez guarantees $35 million. The March 30th card combined, everybody on that card, I don't think they're making $35 million. Is that a fair assessment, right? Is that a fair assessment? I know you're like, man, I thought this was about Boots. It is about Boots. We'll get to that, right? It is about Boots. $35 million. Let me get my background up. I wanna, media marketing age. I gotta market my stuff. I just realized that I don't have my background up. I'm slipping, right? Let me get my background up. That's better. Get my background going. Market my brands as well, right? There we go. So, like I said, I don't think this card, the March 30th card combined, everybody on the undercard, all the fighters, is making combined $35 million, right? And you see, listen, pay attention to what I'm giving y'all, man. $35 million. I don't think they combined are making that. And did you see that flea market press conference they had? I don't have my soundboard to laugh right now. But did you see that flea market presser they had? Hey, I'm talking my shit because I just came from covering some events, man. I just came. And shout out to Top Rank. Like I said, shout out to Top Rank. You know the vibes, right? You're rocking out with yours truly. The News by Shy News. Hottest in the game, goddammit. But I've been that, right? But did you see that flea market? Yes, flea market. Listen, PBC, I am killing y'all. Yes, I am. Because you guys try to defame my character. You talked about me. You lied on me. A lot of you guys over there. But what is going on with y'all? I just came from covering. Shout out to Top Rank. Like I said, when I talk my shit, is because not only do I work with one of the best, they are a premier, not premier boxing champions, but a premier company in the industry of boxing, promotion wise. They're top 3, hands down. Does anybody want to debunk that? Does anybody want to debunk that Top Rank is not one of the top 3 promotion companies in boxing? The floor is open. Do you want me to put my link out there? So when I talk my shit and I say you guys, I didn't say monkeys and niggas, but I say, yo, you guys aren't even on my level at media work, right? It's because I, work these events, work these fights, have authentic content that is in rotation when I work these fights, as seen on ESPN. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. Birds of the feather. They fuck together. Would that make you a sucker? A lot of y'all are suckers, right? But like I said, Top Rank is one of the top in the game. So excuse me for coming on my platform and talking my shit when I have Top Rank stats, whether it is helping fighters to get situated or working their events, shooting their fights. Yes, these are things that I have accomplished already. Now, when I come on YouTube and I talk about this, you guys feel some type of way. But this is what we talk about on YouTube, boxing, right? And now I'm giving you guys some logistic talk. So, like I said, that whole card, Caban, I don't think they're making $35 million. Keith Thurman, Tim Tszyu, Rolly, Isaac Cruz, Laura, whoever he's fighting, Fondora, Buyachik, and all the rest of those undercard guys. They're not making that. Well, Canelo was supposed to get paid by himself. And I'm saying if that shit blows up and doesn't make any money, what is Amazon Prime or Prime Video going to say? Wait, you want us to put this card on for the main event guy is 42 million? 35, and the opponent's making 7. And then what is Boots Ennis going to make? There we go. See, this is about Boots, man. This is about Boots. How much is Boots and Cody Crowley going to get paid, man? Somebody, it's a couple y'all in here. It's 5 of y'all in here right now. Somebody type something. What are they going to get paid? What are they going to get paid? Somebody let me know, man. What do you think Boots Ennis is going to get paid? Please, some of you guys that fuck with Boots, that people that fuck with him, holla at them. Ask them these questions. These are the questions that need to be asked. Since they say that he's possibly going to be on that card. And if Canelo's making $35 million, how big is that card's budget? Because like I just said, we just seen that flea market press conference. That shit was a flea market, man. Granted, I like I said, shout out to Top Rank. I'm used to covering Top Rank events and other events. This is better, man. It's just better. Look, you get refreshments. Look, I think that presser, right? Real talk. I don't think they had a refreshment on site. Did they have anything for the media covering that? Like, shout out to Matchroom. Matchroom is good at this too. For those of y'all that do this, I know a lot of y'all don't do this, but Matchroom, they provide food and all kind of other things. That old flea market shit over there, I don't even think they had bodega bags of chips in there, man. I would hit the soundboard, but I got the microphone out right now. I doubt they had a goddamn vending machine in there to give the media on deck, refreshments or a bag of chips. I don't even think they had that. I doubt it, man. From the way it looked, I doubt it, man. Salute to Toby in the building. I see you, the UK ambassador. The news by Shaw News. This is the Source Experience. Listen, we are going to take a quick commercial break and run through a little bit of the stats.
In the arena, look who I got. Ring girl.
Hi, Arena. Miss you, girls.
Hey. Thank you.
Shout out to my homegirl, always showing my babies love. This, just in case y'all thought, right? I was always using this one. Just in case y'all thought, oh man, he got lucky when he got that one, right?
Hey guys, this is Jonathan with Laura. I'm a Top Rank Knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
Just in case y'all thought, that was luck, right? I had to follow it up with this.
In the arena, look who I got. Ring girl.
Hi, Arena. Miss you, girls.
Hey. Thank you.
Yeah, listen, right? Shout out to Top Rank once again, man. I don't even think PBC has something like that set up, right? Because remember the March 30th card, right? What's the name of them doing the interviews in front of? Like, that shit was a flea market, man. They was at a flea market, man. That was terrible, man. Yeah, those are the things that I was thinking about this week, right? When I was actually working the events and I was looking around, I was like, yo. But I've been in the room a lot of times. It was nothing new. But I was just saying, like, damn, PBC kind of fell off. Because like I said, I covered PBC events back in the day. And I was saying to myself, I'm like, damn, they fell off, man. Because I remember when they used to do their thing at the Brooklyn Marriott and the Barclays Center, they was doing it, man. Now, man, their shit is raggedy, man. They shit is raggedy, man. Bring your own lunch. That is correct, Toe. I'm seeing the comments, man. I'm here in the office, man. Yeah, man. I don't think they had a refreshment, man. Like, shout out to Top Rank, man. Top Rank, they take care of you, brother. And shout out to the media that know what I'm talking about. You get a food voucher for the fight night, and listen, we're at the Garden, right? The Garden, if you know about the Garden, right? They got all kind of good things you can go in there and eat. You can get the high-end burgers and all of that, right? They take care of you, man. I don't know, man. The PBC, man. How much they gonna pay Boots, man? How much they're not even paying the media no more, man. Shit has changed over there, man. Shit has changed, man. A lot has changed, man. But see, I can talk my shit because I got stats, man. Like I said, I covered all these companies. I choose who to work with now. I'm in a good position. I choose who to work with, right? How many of y'all can actually say that? None of y'all. Can y'all actually say that? You niggas that do a YouTube and think, because you got a couple hundred people in there, y'all moving some type of needle. Nah, you know how you move a needle? You move a needle like my man. Like, he got knocked out, Mo Johnson, right? But I'm not going to come on here and shit on Mo Johnson, right? Because Mo Johnson and his people sold a lot of tickets that night. That's why Mo Johnson was on that card. See, you guys come on here all the time and y'all talk about numbers and logistics and y'all talk about this, that, and the third. Oh, he did XYZ pay-per-views. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. The guys that are doing numbers is they getting the opportunities. Yeah, let's talk today, man. Let's talk boxing, man. I'm a photographer, by the way, man. Y'all want to see some of my work? I'm a photographer, man. And shout out to all the fighters that are reposting my stuff. Let me close out of this one. I'll stop it. I'm a photographer, goddammit. For those of y'all that been hating on me, right? I'm a photographer, goddammit. Where is y'all work at, man? I'm a photographer. I also am sponsored by Wise Owl Boxing. Shout out to Wise Owl Boxing, one of the hottest management companies in the game. As you can see, the brands and all of that. Shout out to them. But I am a photographer. And like I said, if you are a internet gimmick and you talk shit about me, and I know various managers in the game now, and if some of my manager friends ask me on an assessment of you, and I know you was a hater, I know you was an onliner dissing me, and I know you are a gimmick and you suck, you know what I'm telling my friends, my manager friends? Oh, that guy, he sucks. He can't fight. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. That's what I'm doing. But let's go over here, Let's go over here to this page and pull up some of the photography work. Shout out to everybody that worked the events this week. and was at the fights, great night of fights. But shout out to all the guys that got content, right? Now, if you got content this week, by all means, come on here and show your work. Show your work. Look at that right there. You see, that's some of my content. Right there. There it is. That's Shushu Carrington. Did you see my interview with Shushu's dad? Fire interview. And then with the Shushu's dad, and Shushu go out there and do exactly what I said. The dream is a reality. The dream, the vision is a reality. Did y'all see that though? Right? Yeah, Shushu. Did you see Shushu dap my pops up and take a picture with my pops and did do the interview with me, then go over there to the, well, I didn't put the whole interview out, man. That's the type of time I'm on now, man. I got content for days, right? I just like to listen to all you guys that talked about me or fronted on me, because you guys don't really got nothing going on like this. Look, y'all got this? Y'all got this, right? This man right here was on Sports Center Top 10. Do y'all got these? Nah, these is mine too. These a lot of these y'all was liking when I sold them. Look at K, my guy K Karan back. Look at Tiger. Here goes Tiger. Here goes Tiger right here. Look, you see, look, and I'm only showing these, right? This is for promotional use only. You see the Top Rank banner in the back right here? You see, it doesn't look flea marketish. Look, does anything look flea marketish? Does anything look? I know. Y'all like, yo, what's the garden? Of course, but there's nothing flea market about it. Like I said, I'm a photographer, man. So if y'all going around trying to hate on me and talk down on the things that I'm doing, I'm a photographer now. I am a photographer. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Right? Look, I am a photographer. But I didn't see none of you guys in here. Look, David McWaters is right over there. You want me to show you David McWaters in this video? He's sitting right over here. He's sitting right over here. That is me and my guy Joe Dini in the room. Yes, I am a photographer. A photographer by trade now, look. But this is why I'm coming on here talking about the logistics. Because I was in there talking with guys about the logistics. Let me see my notifications. Let me see what's going on. See, I got some notifications. I don't be checking my notifications all the time. Let me check my notifications. Okay, shout out to the fam. Yes, it's going down March 23rd. That is correct. It's going to be a movie. Yes, March 23rd. The homie, D'Angelo Evans, Greensboro. Greensboro, he's putting it down. The Armory, North Carolina, March 23rd, also making his pro debut. His stablemate, Isaac Carr, right? Should be a dope night. Dope night, right? But let's see the notifications, all my notifications. My brother Al Money in the building. Appreciate you. Oh, wait, is that Ring Girl? No, that's Ring Girl. What does she like? Hold on. Ring Girl liked it something? Oh, this. Oh, no, because it's her. 1 million views, huh? No wonder. Yeah, I bet she would like that. That's her. That is her. It is Lord Charles. Yeah, how did he say it in The Last Dragon? It is her. Yes, that is her. That is her. Oh, she liked that. Oh, that is her. Some of the work, man. I was working this week, man. That's why I didn't really get the chance to do these lives here. But I'm here. Yes, your man, Joe Dini. I put Joe Dini on. Yeah, wait till I drop the Joe Dini. I got some Joe Dini Chronicles that I did at the spot, man. I did some Joe Dini Chronicles because I was having fun with him, right? Toad, right? I was like, I was gigging on Joe, right? When we was sitting down right there, I'm gonna drop the content. You know, I'm a content killer right now. I'm gonna put that content out. But I had Joe. Joe recorded some of my live while I was taking the photos, right? And I had said to him, right, I was fucking with him, but I was, you know me, I'm like my grandfather now. So I said to Joe, right, I was on my grandfather type of time, right? I was like, yo, man, if you're sneaking in here, you got to do some type of work, right? I said, yo, you just can't sneak in here. This is a workplace, right? You got to do something, right? And the guy, shout out to my man, Westbury Boxing Club, Zay Flattery's coach started laughing, right? He was sitting right behind us. You see my interview with Zay Flattery. They were sitting right behind us. And when I said that, he laughed, right? Because I was like, yo, you can't just, I was like, yeah, they're just letting anybody in here nowadays, man. You got to do some type of work, man. You just can't sneak in here, right? Because he knows Joe too. Joe was a fighter. A lot of people know Joe, right? So I said that to him. And my man, shout out to, let me say this too before I forget to give him his flowers. Yo, when you watch the fight on the ESPN broadcast, yo, they highlighted him. They highlighted Coach, man. Coach did his thing. Zay Flattery's coach and the other coach too, I don't know his name. But Westbury Boxing Club, man, they highlighted my guy. He's right here in the pictures. I'm going to show you him real quick. Yeah, he did a hell of a job coaching that fight, man. He was giving Zay some hella instructions. This is him right here. I'm not gonna play the music, but I'll let it play. I made sure I got Coach in one of the frames. That's Coach right here. He was I had him cracking up because he knows Joe too. He's a real coach. He knows his shit. We was talking about the Combat League. You know, we was like, that's why I love going to the events, man, and working the events, man, because you get a lot of information. You get a lot of information, right? That's my guy. We was sitting there. We was talking about the Combat League. You know, you see, but you guys overlook me. So now that's why I come on here and I shit on y'all. Real talk. Because at the end of the day, I told you guys I was tied in and I'm affiliated with a lot of people. And whether you guys fuck with me or not, I'm still going to be doing me. And that's what you see going on, right? That's what you see going on. No views, but my views shit on any one of you suckers, respectfully. Yes, and I'll call you a sucker to your face, especially if I know you tried to diss me. Especially because you're not even in the rooms near me. Well, yeah, you tried to diss me. Like, where's your work at? You know, these are the type of people I'm around, man. Where was your work at? You know, where was your work at? So when I come on here and I say the PBC shit is a flea market, this is why. Because I didn't go to no flea market event this week. You know, it wasn't a flea market. It was professional. It wasn't no Russell Red Janky promotion shit. There was no gimmicks going down. There was no publicity stunting. There was no, gimmicks. Yo, let's have a made up beef in here. Nah, none of that. None of that at all. There was none of that. There was professionalism. There was networking going on. You know, there was networking going on. Something that the YTC universe has no idea about, respectfully. But let's not lose the topic at hand, man. How are they going to pay for this fight that I talked about? If Canelo and Charlo are going to get $42 million, and I just told y'all, especially, I know this for a fact. I'm coming on here trying to be politically correct, but I talked to some people, and I know this for a fact that March 30th card is not $35 million. It's not $35 million. The whole logistics of putting that card on is not $35 million, but yet that's what they got to pay Canelo Alvarez for May 4th. So my question is, if they're putting on a card already that one guy is going to make more than the whole entire card, how are they going to do this when it's already being reported that they don't have a budget? Does that make any sense to y'all? Did y'all catch that sauce? Did y'all catch that logistics? Did y'all catch that sauce right there, right? Now, Gumbo's in here. I know Gumbo caught that. Because like I said, Gumbo is part of $1 million industry. So he understands what I'm speaking about. Now, a lot of you, and shout out to what Coach Malachi call y'all? Nick Sack ass niggas, right? A lot of you Nick Sack ass niggas, I've been lost y'all. I lost y'all when y'all seen me in the room. But I lost y'all niggas when y'all seen me, right? Because y'all didn't think I was nice like that. When y'all see me walk in and show O'Shaquie Foster on the poster, and then I edited it, and y'all seen O'Shaquie Foster walking to me. Yeah, that was me though, right? That was me. Me and O'Shaquie's conversation and his team. But I fucked y'all up then, right? Especially you YouTube niggas. Because you YouTube niggas talk about this, and when y'all see me actually do this, it fucked y'all up, didn't it? Didn't it? Because I come on here and I talk too much shit. But this time, I just showed y'all a lot of shit. I showed y'all a lot of shit. And congratulations to O'Shaquie Foster. I hit him up again. I said, yeah, bro, understand now. You are the A side. You are the man. The machine is behind you. Like I told you, interviewing you, you are the radar. You are no longer a Chitlin Circuit type dude. You have the machine behind you. So you have to start carrying yourself that way. And for those of y'all that's trying to tell me about the business, he fought on the Alamo Dome, he fought there. Yes, he fought all these places, but he was not the man. He is the man now. As if y'all watch this build up for this fight week, they had his family there with him. His grandmother, they got her all fancy. And shout out to the older lady. It reminds me of my family, right? She got all fancy. She's jumping out of Bentleys and Phantom Rolls Royces. Congratulations to all of that. See, was he doing that before? Hell no. Hell no. So you guys don't know who y'all talking to when y'all talking to about this. Was he arriving to the fight like that? No. That's how he's arriving now. So he needs to understand that. He needs to understand that. And hopefully y'all caught that sauce, right? Like I said, I was just covering some shit. It wasn't the flea market. I covered flea market events before. But how are they going to have that money though, man? How are they going to have that money? Like, what is Boots going to get paid? Is Boots going to make $1 million to fight Cody Crawley? If Charlo and Canelo is going to make $42 million, will they have $1 million to pay Boots? Right? He's the champion too. He's a champion. He's a legit champion. Fighting Cody Crawley on that May 4th card, if he does get that date, will he get $1 million? Will they have $1 million to pay him? Now, the only reason I'm bringing that up, right, is because I remember when I did my Boots in It special, and I was saying, like, man, from my sources, right, because everybody has sources, right, I was like, yo, my sources told me that Eddie Hearns and them was willing to pay him more than $1 million. More than $1 million. And I wish that guy, it was a guy, he tried to argue with me. He probably was from Philly. I wish he would come around now, man. Because when I was telling him these things, right, these guys always want to just, seem like they know shit. Like, where do you be at, bro? Like, come around now, right? Because like I said, I was like, damn. They said the IBF would never approve. This guy told me. The IBF would never approve for him to fight Conor Benn. But they approved for him to fight Cody Crawley. Let me ask y'all this, right? There's 5 of y'all in here, man. Please don't have the Nick Sack, like Coach Malachi was saying. Don't have the Nick Sack mentality, right? Cody Crawley, Boots Ennis, right? Conor Benn, Boots Ennis. Which fight do you think will generate more money? Cody Crawley, Boots Ennis? Or Boots Ennis, Conor Benn? Easy question. Let's see how smart you guys are now. Phil, somebody type it real quick, man. I don't have the board here. If I had the board here, I would go to the board and really break it down for y'all. But what's the bigger fight? What fighter will make more money? Cody Crowley, Boots Ennis, or Boots Ennis Conor Benn? It's Jeopardy. Okay. Me. Answer is Conor Benn. It's not even close. And do you know why? Conor Benn, right? Who is Cody Crowley's promoter? Who's his promoter? Look, I'm schooling y'all today, man. I'm a photographer, please. You niggas like to hate on me. I'm a photographer. But I do have manager friends and I do have industry friends. Who's Cody Crowley's promoter? Conor Benn has a promoter, right? Matchroom. Eddie Hearns. Conor Benn also has a country, right? What about Cody Crowley? Who's Cody Crowley with? He's with them over there, right? The flea market. He's with the flea market, right? What's up with the flea market, man? The flea market is they trying to find funds to put shit together. They're trying to put the money together, right? Whereas Eddie Hearns, Big Eddie, Barry's son, and Conor, they got the money, right? They got the money. They got the money. But yet they're talking about him fighting Conor Benn. Now, I wish that guy that was over here that was trying to tell me I didn't know what I was talking about. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Maybe Boots Ennis, but we never know what his situation is because he's suing people. He got all type of shit going on. But if he was, free to move and do and groove and do what he did, Conor Benn would have been a better fight for him because he would have got guaranteed funds that were available. Whereas 35-7 is 42 million, and that's the card that they're trying to put you on. How much money is actually going to be available? The News by Sean News. Hopefully y'all caught that. I'm gonna get to some comments, right? But before I get to some comments, we're gonna keep it all the way official. Look, this was then.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimuteloa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
And this is now.
In the arena, look who I got. Ring girl.
Hi, Arena. Miss you, girls.
Hey. Thank you.
Yes. So let me get to the comments. Fast Eddie. Yes, Fast Eddie with the bag. Eddie has the bag. Yes, Fast Eddie with the bag. He says Oshaki. Oshaki said he was in jail when he saw. Listen, I think that was too much for him, Tobe, right? And the people that I was trying to educate and speak on these things with, like I said, I don't waste my energy. Once I know your frequency is low, you're a low frequency IQ boxing type of individual, I don't waste my energy trying to talk to you about things because I know my frequency and my waves are way deeper. Because I was trying to explain that to somebody. I was like, yo, Oshaki Foster still doesn't realize that he is house money, that he is the promoter's fighter, that he is the radar, like I told him. I said, yo, you're the radar. You know that, right? And I knew then he was just the Orange County country boy. He didn't realize it. Like, bro, they're doing all these things for you. You have billboards in Times Square. They got Mark Kriegel. Yes, the distinguished Mark Kriegel doing a backstory on you, which Toby is mentioning. You know, you're the ticket. You're the ticket. They got you doing the back school sneaker giveaway at PS 35. You know, you're the guy. You know, you're the guy. Hope he understands it now. He sees it now, man. But like I said, this the bright lights of Broadway. I'm bright. I'm brighter than Broadway. I'm bright. See, you guys don't know, man. You got. Oh, I got 300 people in the room with me. Man, that ain't shit, man. Yeah, you gotta come to Broadway. Make it to Broadway. Look, make it to Broadway, man. Make it to Broadway, man. Downtown. Make it look. Downtown. Downtown. Yes, the news by Shaw News. Let's get to some more of these comments, right? He said, Cody, I remember, was saying how he was suicidal at one point because he was broke and can't get fights or PBC. I hope Cody can get out of the PBC stable soon and get regular fights. Wow. I do too, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's fight. Are they going to have the money? Who's Cody Crowley's fan base? Conor Benn has an international fan base, man. Right? Who's his fan base? Who's his fan base? Like, who's his fan base, brother? Who's his fan? Yeah, that is correct. Clarence said, damn. Yo, Clarence, did you work any of the events? Was you at the fight? You probably was at the fights. You probably was at the fights. Clarence is a diehard fight goer. He goes to the amateur fights as well as the pros. You know? Yes, that is sad though. But hopefully he gets this fight, Cody Crowley. They're probably not going to make that much money. You know, he's got to call a spade, man. You know, you got to call us. If Canelo is getting 35 million, and I just told you, and this is confirmed. I'm not going to confirm who told me this, but just trust the person that told me this. I asked him this. I asked him this on Thursday. I pressed up on him Wednesday, and I was very persistent on Thursday, and they had to give it to me. Thursday, they gave it to me off the record. Wednesday, they knew where I was going with it, right? I was like, yo, man. I was like, yo, man, what's going on with them over there, man? I was like, yo, give me a little something, man. What's up, man? It was like, nah, you're going to start some trouble. Shalom, you're going to start some trouble. I was like, nah, man. What's up, man? You know, I need something to talk about, man. I'm not like these guys. You know that shit. I'm not a character. I'm not a gimmick. Come on, man. This is me. Don't give me something, man. Then Thursday, he gave it to me. I was like, yo, listen, man. Between me and you, off the record, man. They are saying Canelo Alvarez wants 35 million. You being who you are in the industry and in this game, is that PBC card on March 30th, a $35 million card? And they said, absolutely not. Off the record, off the record. That's why I can't disclose who told me this, but just trust and tell me. Who told me this, they know. So they're going to go from throwing a card that is not worth, or they're not putting out that much money, and now they got to give one fighter what is more than what they are paying for their first telecast. Now, look, I got this in my notes. Their first telecast, right? With a new company, their second, May 4th will be their second fight card. They're going to give one fighter more money than what their budget paid for the whole entire fight card for their first fight. Did y'all catch that? I'll let that soak in. Let that soak in real quick. While that soaks in, I will give y'all something to try to wake y'all up.
This is the news. Got shy news. But hey, what do I know?
Man. So how's that gonna work, y'all? And then Boots Ennis got to get paid too. Boots and Cody. Well, so what are they gonna fight for? What are they gonna fight for, yo? If they get on this card, you know, I like to bring that up because this is the guys that remember you guys. You know, the pro PBC guys was always talking about the money. Yo, they get paid. Yo, they get paid. Yo, they get paid. Yo, they get paid. Yo, the PBC gets paid. Yo, they get that bread over there, man. Yo, from the rafters to the floor, man. Yo, you going up to the floor, man? Yeah, you going up to the rafters or what, man?
Nah, I'm down here all night, Sean.
Oh, okay.
What about yourself, man?
Yeah, we down here. You see, we down here. Listen, man, I told y'all, man, my new name is the LeBron James of the frames. I am a photographer. Rafters to the floor, man. I don't see no other content creators doing it like the LeBron James of the frames, man. Know what I mean, shout out to my old head right there, the OG World Combat Sports, right? Yeah, he put me on to the camera game, him, and I can't forget my guy Ron the Dawn, right? Yo, listen, man, Ron the Dawn. Shout out to Ron, Stunner Ron, photography and films. Yeah, they put me on to the camera game. And I made it to the league, high school to the league. The LeBron James of the frames, man. The LeBron James of the frames, as seen on ESPN. The LeBron James of the frames, rafters to the floor. Now I don't see the color guy, right? Because look, you guys get mad at me when I talk about the color guy. Well, the color guy has yet to do an executive move like me, but I have yet to see the color guy do, you know, the LeBron James of the game type moves either. You know, I have yet. You know, let me get to some of these comments. Okay, man. JD is optimistic. I don't think so, though, JD. I do not think so. I'm glad you have that type of faith. He said Boots 1.2, Cody probably 300. But I hope Cody could get more. I don't think Boots is getting that, bro. I don't think he's getting that. If they got to give Canelo 35 million, right? Let's use your numbers now, right? And I said Jamal will get the same what his brother got, 7 million, right? So that's 42 million, right? Now we add in what you just said, because I like, you know, being optimistic, 1.2. And Cody Crawley will get 300,000. So those two combined is 1.5 million. You add that to the 42 million already for the main event. That brings us to what? $43.5 million for the main and co-main event. And I just got done saying that the original fight card that they're putting on is not even $35 million. And for those of y'all that's probably just getting in here, my question was, do you think they're going to make $35 million off of that fight? The Keith Thurman fight, right? Now I'm going to take it a step further, right? How do you think the pay-per-views is going to do on that fight? How do you think the pay-per-views is going to do on the Keith Thurman fight, right? Keith Thurman, Tim Tszyu, right? How do you think that's going to do? How do you think the live gate is going to do, right? If a live gate like a Earl Spence, listen, Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford did like 20-something million. Ryan such and such did 22, 23 million, right? That's still not even $35 million, right? That still falls short on the $35 million. Then they did good pay-per-views, but these were fights that were in demand. What do you think the gate, Tim Tszyu and is going to do the gate. What do you think the gate is going to do? Look, listen, I'm killing it right now. And I can do that, right? Because we're talking logistics. But remember, I'm a photographer. You know, that a lot of content creators can't even fuck with. As far as being media, I'm a photographer. But we're talking logistics right now. So if these big fight cards did these type of gates, 23 million, 22 million, this fight is no gonna, I don't even think it does half of that. But just say, let's just be nice and say it does half, which is not. Let's just say they gross 10 million at the gate. I don't even think they're gonna gross that, but I'm just being nice. So if they gross 10 million at the gate, right? And then we're gonna go with my guy's numbers right here, JD, since he's participating, right? They made 10 million at the gate, right? So they made 10 million. And look, we're just throwing numbers out there. And JD says they do 150 to 200 pay-per-views. 150 to 200 pay-per-views. $35 million is what Canelo is guaranteed by himself. 35 million. Now, I'm just telling you right now that these guys, the original fight that they're putting on Amazon Prime is going to bomb. It's going to bomb, right? Out the gate. And then the PBC, a.k.a. Jelly Roll Entertainment, Russell Red Productions, right, is going to go back to Amazon Prime and say, yo, we know you're not putting up the money for these fights, but we need to pay Canelo $35 million. We need to pay Jamal Charlo $7 million. Then we need to pay Boots Ennis $1.2 million. And we need to pay Cody Crawley $300. Do you think that's going to happen? The news. By Shy News, man. Let that soak in real quick, and we will go back over here.
This is a Source Experience. The news by Shy News. But hey, what do I know?
Man, but hey, what do I know? I know if I was Boots Ennis, man, I think I might have entertained them offers, man. When they was talking about these other guys wanted to get with them. Now, JD, if you're still in here, JD, I appreciate you. I don't have my soundboard. I would have gave you a round of applause. You get a producer credit. If he was going to get that for Cody Crawley, JD, what do you think he could have got for Conor Benn? You know, Conor Benn's coming with his own promoter, with Matchroom. What do you think? What do you think he could have got for Conor Benn? Because I personally know. You hear what I just said? I personally know. Listen to the vocabulary I'm using. I personally know as a photographer. Let me say that again. I'm a photographer. Yes, I personally know as a photographer that Eddie Hearns. Yes, thank you, Bob. Here you go, JD. I don't know what you do by trade, JD, but you have some sort of understanding. Yes, millions. Yes, millions, correct. Plural. Yes, millions. Because they wanted that belt. And when you have leverage, Boots Ennis had a belt. You have leverage. That is correct. Millions. But hey, what do I know, man? Listen, I am going to get up out of here because I gotta run. I gotta run, guys. I gotta run. I went over my hour, but I gotta run. It's 3:20. I was trying to get out of here at 3. I stayed a little longer. I'm gonna come back on, but when I come back on, vibe out with me. I'm going to 7-Eleven, right? Listen, I know you guys like me better when I'm at 7-Eleven, so I'm going to 7-Eleven. I'm gonna do the 7-Eleven Chronicles, right? I'll do the Car Chronicles as well. Come back with me. We can still discuss this. We can still discuss these things, right? But I have to run. I have other prior engagements. Like I said, I gotta get to 7-Eleven, man. I've been slacking, man. I'm probably missed out on a lot of deals, right? You know, a lot of fighters might have got away, but I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm back. And let me shout everybody out that came through today. JD, Clarence McLean. Shout out to Clarence. He said he covered the Cops and Kids media workout for Shoo Shoo. Shoo Shoo's on his way to being a star. I see Big Blunts was in the building. Toby, of course. Mr. Gumbo. I don't want to forget anybody. Al Money. You know, salute to everybody that came through today. Hopefully this was informative, you know. Hopefully this was a little educational as well from a photographer. You know, I'm a photographer. So when you guys hate on me, listen, I hear everything. You know, I'm a photographer. You see, I worked this fight week. I was a photographer. So when you guys are hating on me and jealous of me and saying, yo, who does that guy think he is? He comes on here and talks all this shit. No, I'm actually a photographer. And a lot of my work has been published all over the game. As seen, look. As seen. And I'm also Team Tucker, official boxing business, media marketing agent. But I am a photographer. You know, a lot of you guys don't even have this going on. So when you're hating on me, make sure you state the obvious, right? State the obvious. Don't hate on me and say, oh, he talks a lot of shit. No, I'm a photographer that is in the room with these guys, and I ask questions. As seen right here. Do you guys know who these guys are right here? Let's see. Do y'all know who this guy is? This guy right here was just on Coach Malachi's show. This is somebody that, for those of y'all that want to be media, right? You guys should learn who this is. I'm not going to tell you who it is. Watch Coach Malachi's show. He was on Coach Malachi's show, right? He was on Coach Malachi's show, right? But if you are trying to be media and you are trying to get approved as media to go to fights, this is somebody that you need to know. This guy right here, do you know who that is? This is one of Oshaki's coaches. Bobby something, do you know? Well, I'm not giving you guys all the game. Do you know who this guy is right here? This is the VP of operations at Top Rank. Call something. Do you know who that is? This guy right here, do you know who that is? This is another Team Oshaki Forster guy. You guys know? No, you don't, right? I know you don't. Because you guys don't, you know, you listen to guys that don't do shit in boxing. Do you know who this guy is? And look, I'm gonna close with this and pay homage. Because this is mine. I own this. This is mine. I own this. So I want to pay homage. I want to close out in style and let y'all hear some gems and jewels and real player conversations right here. This is player conversations right here. Player to player.
Moses Johnson, Thunderhands. We're here with Soft Talk Podcast.
Player to player.
Look
Right
them up.
Listen to this
You won't be
conversation.
disappointed. They're good. I'm telling you.
Appreciate you, champ.
Yeah.
The news about Shaw News, you see, man, this man needs no introduction. Pop Carrington, man. First off, thank you for your time, man.
My pleasure.
You know, Brownsville never ran, never will, man. Just listen, man, being a Brownsville guy, watching your son, this was the vision.
Right.
Now the vision is a reality, man.
Absolutely.
Just describe that feeling.
Man, it's surreal, man, you know.
Yeah.
But I know once we put a plan together, whoever it is, if you stay consistent with your plan, it's going to come into fruition, no matter what it is. Whether you're from Brownsville or wherever part of the earth you're from. So.
Yeah. Now you father-son combo, man. You know, my platform international, man. Give some of the fathers out there now, because you guys are leading by example, man. From the amateurs to the pros, man. You know, and now the big stage, man. Just speak on that journey.
It's a rough road.
Yeah.
Trying to get, shoes of another individual.
Yeah.
Trying to get another individual to see your vision.
Yeah.
With the age difference,
Yeah.
it's a hard task. But like I said earlier, if you keep pushing, if you keep being persistent, it's gonna work. It's gonna pay off for you. You know, anything you do.
Salute, JD. Appreciate that.
That's worthwhile. It's gonna be hard. So
Yeah.
You just gotta keep pushing.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna hold too much of your time, but I need this question for me and you. You know, we older guys, right? You know, grew up, you know, New York area, watching guys like Shannon Briggs, Mike Tyson. These are Brownsville guys.
Right.
Now your son is doing it here at the Garden, man. This touch on that, man.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. First of all, I want to say about Brownsville. It's a tough area. I don't want to say it's a bad area. It's got good people too. The bad things are just make such an impact that it overwhelms the good things. And when I say tough, I'm gonna say it bred a man who we all know that squandered $300 million. Lost his daughter on a treadmill. Lost his wife. And bounced back. That's the toughness that Brownsville brings. We all know who I'm talking about. I am Mike Tyson. That's the type of man that Brownsville breeds. So that's the neighborhood we come from. Just to give you an idea of how tough our neighborhood is.
Absolutely. And this one final question, man. Yesterday was the media workout. I know you used to bring your son there, Flatbush Gardens. Now it was about him yesterday, man. I know as a father, there had to be some type of feeling, man.
Oh, man, listen. All praises due to the Most High. We're just puppets. You know what I mean? He's the puppet master. You know, so all praises due to him. I try to do the right thing, and when I do the right thing, I notice that it pays off. So I want to praise God. You know, it's not me. Thank you for, you know, recognizing me as the vehicle or the antenna that he used to, you know, but it's all praises to him.
Absolutely, man. Once again, this is Pop Character Shoo Pops, man. Appreciate your times, man.
It's my pleasure.
Appreciate you, man. You know the vibes, man. In the arena, look who I got. Ring girl.
Hi, Arena. Missy girl.
Hey. Thank you.
The news by Shaw News. This is a sauce experience, but hey, what do I know?
Yes, I just had to close with that because I think, man, that interview to me, and I talked to a lot of people this week, but that interview right there stuck out because personally to me, like I said in that, knowing and watching and seeing it unfold and not being like a lot of other people that watch people put in work and make sacrifices, and when it starts coming together, hating or being jealous, giving them their flowers. And that's why, to me, that interview and that conversation, you know, is powerful because that was a personal conversation that I was able to show y'all as an interview. And, you know, the other stuff off the record that we spoke about, y'all didn't get. But I felt like that was enough right there because, you know, we spoke about, you know, the tradition, you know, Zab Judas and all the guys from the community, the neighborhood. And now Shushu was one of them, on the verge, man, on the verge. And y'all watched that. Friday night. The Garden was electric. Y'all watched that. And then he paid homage to Mike Tyson, doing the old Mike Tyson, you know, post-fight rhetoric. My style is impeccable. Yo, I'm up there, Crawford. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. I'm a conqueror. All praises be to Allah. I want to eat his children, you know. Now Shushu was one of those on his way. And I watched this from the amateurs to the pros, rafters to the floors, the LeBron James of the frames, the news by Shaw News. This is the Source Experience. And I'm going to close and say like what my man said, Bruce said, right? Big Bruce said, consistency. Staying on code and on course. You're going to get there. You're going to break through regardless. Because one thing about karma in the universe, when you are an honorable, righteous person and you are doing all the right things and you have tunnel vision. But hey, what do I know?
I was playing, man. I told you I was coming back to the city of Cowboy, Tulsa, Oklahoma, seek and destroy. You know the vibe. Yeehaw! In the arena, look who I got. Ring girl.
Hi, Arena. Miss you, girls.
Hey. Thank you.
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimoteloa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.